Phil, the result.
Oh, wow. That's just amazing.
That's more amazing.
That's just fantastic. I just don't know what to say, really. It's
Ein Egg mit Farben.
an egg mit Farben. Bread and cheese. Just
What's it all just like?
bread and cheese. Bread and cheese.
It's like it's the same place, the same.
With more conviction.
Well, we're finally clear of the major roadworks. Our journey has turned into a torturous journey due to a convoy system in place, the reason for which we could not actually fathom out, because we didn't actually see any major roadworks to constitute it. And our Dorises have been arguing about Ploughan and where it actually is.
Doris is fine there, and my Doris is
And your
fine.
Doris is okay as well.
She's called Jane.
Jane? Oh, hello Jane.
Let me just see if you've got to be firm with these sat-nav women.
You have? Yeah.
You've got to really lay down the law.
Yeah.
They need a definite... Whoa! Wow! Did you see that?
Yes, I got it. That was a close one. They drive like nutters, these people.
Yeah, well, we've got two lorries intensely overtaking each other. One is a container full of Seth Lakeman albums on their way to the incinerator.
Yeah, and that one, yeah. Full of, yeah.
That's Fairport albums.
Fairport albums ahead.
Kate
yeah.
Mosby albums.
Yeah, all I think we trashed. Well. That was very nearly the end of Show of Hands, that was.
As we know it.
At the end of Show of Hands, as any of us knows it. Yes, we just nearly died. As we were coming up past a truck at a fairly reasonable speed, he...
In the middle lane.
In the middle lane, he tried to pull out on us. I was aware of a large white wall about an inch from my elbow. That's my elbow. And at the second that I went, yo, Steve saw it, and luckily, as he swerved, the lorry driver also realised his mistake and started to pull back in again, but there really wasn't much in it.
I swerved into the outside lane, almost to the central reservation, not quite. Luckily it wasn't raining because it would have lost control. We're doing about 75 miles an hour.
Yes.
If there'd been a car in the outside lane, we would have hit it.
Yep.
So that is the closest we have come to death in 20 years.
20.
Gotta keep the walls from my door. I think I know. What he wants me for. Shook his hand.
Crossroads of Ploughan. Take me to the streets of Ploughan.
Fill me on mandolin. A round of applause.
Here we go. German gig. German gig. German gig. German gig. Hospitality. Yeah, well, no cheese and ham, but hospitality. British gig. Nothing.
Back puss, dear back puss, old fat furry cat puss. Wake up and look at this thing that I bring.
I'm very worried.
It's only day 2.
What we got then?
Cheers.
Ham and cheese.
So much more.
Where I went to get my fortune told. There on Haven Banks, I held out my hand asking.
You appear to have a crate of Minor Brewery beer. I wonder where that came from. It's Friday and we're heading for Hof on our way to Ansbach, where there is a brewery, the Meinl Brewery, run by some friends of ours, including the delightful Gizzy. We're not playing it on this tour, which is a shame, but when we do play it, we play in their old malt room. Holds about 300 people, and a fairly riotous time is had by all.
You get to eat lard.
And we get to eat lard, yes, lots of lard. Raw lard on toast. It's got little sort of bristly bits in it from the back of the pig. Yeah, it's quite fun. So familiar.
You never let me down, but you said if you want your music sold, you should be smart or lucky. If you can break the mold, break the road, and you will make friends or money.
See, that is the beer.
Steve, it's all right. You go next year on the sale, on the
Next year I'm going sailing again next year. Yes, that's right, yes.
Wow!
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and why not?
And then you took which rum or brand or whiskey take you on board?
No, I think we should take beer.
Beer.
Like
okay,
the Belgians do.
right.
I think we should definitely take beer. Absolutely no question about it.
I want to buy one.
Wanted all the space inside they have nothing friendship they're prepared to kill. Oh my love, I was drowning in sight of the shore. You brought me around, you revived me. Now I'm more of fishes and caves tumbling down. The tide and waves throw me around.
This is schnapps. It's good though. The last time when I was here we were in Germany 3 years ago, I wrote a song called AIG. So I thought it would be good to sing you this song AIG, all about greed and banking. And our big fear was that you write a song and then within 6 months it's history. But not this one. AIG, goes like this. All I wanted was a home and a roof over my head, somewhere I could call my own, feel safer in my bed. A storm of money raining down only touched the ground. With a loan I took I can't repay, and the pot of gold you found. At every trough you stopped to feed, with your arrogance, your ignorance and greed. No, I never was a careful man, I spent more than I paid. But those with a little something saved are the ones you betrayed. With your bonuses, expenses, you shoveled down your throat. You bit this hand that fed you, and now I hope you choke. trough you stop to feed. With your arrogance, your ignorance and greed. Thank you. You're on some yacht, we're on our knees. Mit was? With your arrogance, your ignorance and greed. The toxic spring you tapped and sold has poisoned all our watering holes. Your probity you betrayed for gold. When a working man stands in line, the market sets his price. There's no feather bed, no golden egg, no one pays him twice. Now where's your thrift? Where's your caution? And the honest sound advice? As you dealt yourself a winning card and you loaded every dice, at every trough you stop to feed. Try this. With your arrogance, your ignorance and greed. You're on your yacht, we're on our knees. Through your arrogance, your ignorance and greed. Now a lost generation one day might be free from the absolute indifference, avarice and competence